rarely think long-term. They move on impulse, driven by the adrenaline of trying to get a quick win. They don't stop to consider how deep your roots go or how much you've already survived before they even stepped into the picture. That's why they threw everything at you all at once, expecting you to collapse under the weight of their attacks. What they didn't realize is that you were already built to outlast storms far heavier than their plots. You had been tested long before their jealousy showed up, and endurance was already in your DNA. This is why their frustration kept growing. Every time they thought, this should have been enough to break them, you kept standing. Every time they whispered, surely this will silence them, you kept speaking. Every time they predicted, this will destroy their name, you walked out with even more credibility. Your survival was their biggest shock, because it forced them to admit that the tools they use to break others don't work on you, and nothing threatens jealous people more than realizing their usual methods fall flat. Their mistake was believing resilience is something you can fake or borrow. It's not. Endurance can't be copied, and it can't be stolen. It comes from battles fought in silence, scars earned in private, and strength refined when nobody was watching. They didn't know your story. They only knew their jealousy. And because of that ignorance, they launched attacks they had no power to finish. So now they sit in disbelief, watching the same person they expected to crumble keep rising in plain sight. Their schemes didn't break you. They revealed the unshakable foundation underneath you. And that endurance is exactly what guarantees their downfall, because they will run out of attacks long before you run out of strength. Number 4, their unity was built on hatred, not strength. They may have appeared unstoppable as a group, like a wall no one could penetrate, but the truth is their unity was nothing more than a fragile illusion. What held them together wasn't loyalty, respect, or genuine strategy, it was hatred. Every conversation, every plan, every whispered agreement was fueled by envy and projection, not real strength. They depended on shared bitterness to maintain the facade of power. And that kind of bond is always unstable because it's reactive, not constructive. The problem with hatred as glue is that it can't withstand pressure. It's volatile, unpredictable, and corrosive. Every argument, every clash of egos, every moment of insecurity slowly eats away at the foundation. Unlike true alliances built on trust and purpose, theirs only survived as long as the target remained under threat. The moment their focus shifted, or the target grew beyond their reach, the cracks appeared. Their energy was entirely consumed by obsession. They weren't working toward creation.